I'm tired of renting and I'd like to buy a home. What can I do to get started? That's a question I got this morning, and that's what we're going to be talking about on this morning's video. We get these kind of questions quite frequently. There's lots of people out there that like to become a homeowner, but they're not quite sure what to do. There's things that they think will stop them from being able to buy a home, and they don't really know where to start to solve the issues they might have, and maybe they don't have any issues at all. Anyway, we offer what we call the First United two-step program. The first step is just having a brief counseling session, just on the phone, works fine, about what the buyer's looking for in a home. This is something that's very important because we need to understand what they're really looking for. How many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, what kind of price range or total monthly payment meets their budget, what kind of money they have to work with, if any, what kind of process they've had in the past. Maybe they've tried to buy a home, or maybe they just have been putting it off because they really don't know where to start. Anyway, that's the most important thing that we do to begin with. And with that information, we also provide access to them to our free website where they can visit and look at homes and use their own criteria at any time they want. This gives them the freedom to look and really explore what's out there on the market. But then we use this information to provide a custom search. That way we give them homes that we think might be of special interest to them, matches their needs, the areas that they're interested in, their price range, all of those things. Because there's really nothing worse than me sending you a whole bunch of homes to look at that don't really match your needs, because that's just a waste of your time. But that's what I would call the first step, because everybody likes to start the process by looking at homes. The second thing that we do is we visit with them about the potential options they have for home loans. There's lots of different home loans out there available, but they oftentimes don't know because they've never really talked to anybody about it yet, or maybe they've owned a home a long time in the past, and with all the changes we've been through, there's lots of different programs available that weren't available 10 years ago. But anyway, that's just an exploratory process. We get their information regarding what kind of income they have, how they're paid, how long they've been on their job, what their credit scores are, what other obligations they have in the way of payments. These are all things that we need to know in order to kind of give them a really good idea of what options they might have available to them. And once we get all of that information, we're able to give them a little bit of information about the plans that might be suited for them. And then we can actually get them pre-approved for the programs that make the most sense. This not only involves the amount of money they might have to work with, but sometimes they don't have much money to work with. So then we talk about the different down payment assistance programs or grants that might be available for some of the different programs that are out there. Anyway, this is what we call the two-step process. That way we can get them started. We can also give them some brief information on financing. And we really like to try to find the best financing that fits their situation, because that makes life a lot simpler if we can show them what they can do and how they do it. We've got to make it affordable for them or it won't work. And we also have to help them with any issues that they might have. Anyway, if that makes sense to you, you're thinking about buying a home but just don't know where to start, you might appreciate using the First United two-step program. It's free. We offer it to everyone out there. This is the same procedure that we've used for the last 30 years to help thousands of buyers actually purchase a home. So if you have any questions, my information's below. You can also reach me at 405-210-5319. We'll talk to you about what you're looking for in a home and potentially what financing options might be open to you. Thanks a lot. We appreciate the chance to help you, and I hope to hear from you soon. Bye-bye.